Okay, there we go. Hi. I didn't expect you to come early. So, anyway, welcome back to another Forsaken Skins type video. And today, I'll be talking about 007 and 7, the dad who's been through a whirlwind of ups and downs, now dragged into the twisted realm of the Forsaken. Easily the most memorable survivor thanks to his deep lore and unique kit. He plays as a lone wolf, usually, using his clones and cool GY to outsmart and escape killers. Fitting, since in the lore, he's the most emotionally distant and isolated from other survivors. And you already know where this is headed. He's got a ton of skins, and with that comes a whole bunch of stereotypes. Joining me in this video is a failed content creator, Blocked Up. Huge shout out to him. If you're looking for variety content, definitely check out his channel. And of course, quick reminder, this video is made for fun and laughs. Everything here is satire and shouldn't be taken seriously. Now, with that out of the way, let's get into it. Okay, these guys have no idea what they're doing. They've played the game enough to know the basics, but when it comes to 07, yeah, they're completely lost. They'll throw out a clone with chase like it's going to confuse anyone. Spoiler alert, it doesn't. It's painfully obvious they're trying to figure out the killer, and it fails 90% of the time. And don't even get me started with the cool GY usage. They'll pop it right in front of the killer like that's supposed to do something. It's like they think flashing a bunch of colors will make their killer go blind. Also, they never touch their clone's pattern system. It's always on default mode, running straight into the wall. Cute reference to the game Survival the Disaster, but like, literally no one uses this. Surprisingly, 80% of these guys are actually good at the game. They know how to use their clone well to trick killers into thinking it's actually them running away, always use cool GUI to the maximum and escape safely, and they know how to use their clone pathing system well, making their clones really convincing. Okay, who actually uses the skin? These guys have sort of mastered 007 and 7's trickery game and are really annoying to chase down. They use their clone well, trick the killer, and slip away like it's nothing. They've learned to not to waste cool GUI when the killer's nearby, or already knows where they are. But they still haven't figured out how to properly change their clones, pathing, and they kinda still suck at trying to juke the killers. Okay, people who use the skin are literally just shippers most of the time. Not package shippers, I'm talking about the ones who pair up characters like it's a full-time job. If you see someone rocking the skin, they're not here to play the game, they're here to daydream about their ships and write a mental fanfic while getting chased by the killers.
Now for the Dad N7 skin, there's a lot of stereotypes that go with it, but I'm just going to go with the most obvious one, which is the fact that they're role players. They're always going to be role playing with something like like an Elliot friend or a cool kid friend. You know, they're usually playing with their friends, and they're usually trying to do role plays. If they're not role playing, however, they are playing as sneakily as possible. These guys just do not exist in your lobbies. I literally had a match earlier where there was a Dad N7. I did not see him once. I did not see him once as a teammate. And sure, I'm playing N7 too, but I'm helping my team. I'm trying to help my team. This guy, literally, I only saw him for like a few seconds, and he was hiding up on that little cliff in Glass Canyon. So, I mean, I guess that could say something about these players, but if they're not hiding religiously, they're most likely role-playing with their friends. Now, male N7s are very, very rare. They're like a pizza delivery N7, but I think they're even more rare because who the fuck thinks about mail, bro? Like, I know mail is so essential to like the human life, but like nobody gives a fuck. It's Roblox, dude. And while I think the skin personally is amazing, I never really see anybody wear the skin. And the few people I have seen wear the skin are really chill people. They've had just fun. They've just been playing the game for fun. And like, sure, they have like high play times, but they're really fun, chill people. But nobody uses this skin. It's kind of a shame because it's actually a pretty cool skin, but why use this skin when you could use Dummy N7 and the milestone skins? You don't really see these guys too often, but I will say that if you do see them, there's like a 1 in 3 chance that they're with a friend, that they're with an agent engineer or an agent guest, and they're usually doing some really stupid shit.
Check this out, look at this. Absolutely no way I'm getting through that completely solid. But watch this.
Like 9 times out of 10, they're either doing completely stupid shit or the very rare chance that they're taking the game like it's a competitive DBD match. It's honestly kind of a coin flip sometimes, but if you're in a game and they all have like relatively low playtimes, expect them to be doing stupid shit. If they have high playtimes, however, be prepared to never win a game if you're as killer. If you're playing as killer. It is very painful. Trust me, I know from experience because I was one of these guys.
Our 007 main here has finally learned how to use their clone pathing system properly, and is now tracking the killers even more effectively. When they're the last man standing, there's a 80% chance they're walking out that gate alive. However, their own pathing mid-chase is still questionable, running into walls, trees, and occasionally a well-placed rock. How fucking convenient. Okay, these guys do not take the game seriously, and honestly, can you really expect someone wearing the skin to play like a sweat? Who is this guy? Like, I'm not gonna lie, seeing anyone use this skin is like spotting a rare animal. Like, I probably saw like one person use the skin and they're not that good at the game, so yeah, I don't really know how to say about this guy. But if you see him, just be ready to contact the rare animal finding or something, like, I don't know. Okay, the person who actually used the skin probably like Slenderman, and let's be real, you're still holding out hope he'll get added to the game one day. And for the skill, I actually never see anyone use the skin. Like, I'm so sorry. Like, if you actually use the skin, I'm gonna guess that you're a pretty sneaky fella. Like, you're that one guy who just appears in school after like months and only appears for exam. I think you're that kind of guy. So, I don't know. Okay, not gonna lie, this is actually a pretty neat reference for a skin. Players who use this skin are total 50-50. They're either the best trickster you ever gone up against, or a complete goofball who runs straight into the walls like they're playing in first person with a blindfold on. So, at first I thought this skin was a reference to the Yakuza series, but it's actually a reference of a Garfield meme where John is absolutely killing the dance floor. There aren't many players who use the skin, but the only 2 people I've ever seen with it, they're pretty good at breaking ankles. Okay, these guys are just the masters of hiding. They'll camp in one spot for the entire match if they have to. And when the killer finally finds them, they either pull off the sickest juke you've ever seen and vanish back into the shadows, or trick the killer with a clone and dip out using cool GUI. If they're the last survivor standing, yeah, don't leave them for last. You will regret it. I'm speaking from experience here. Now, for some reason, these guys always get killed right after the round starts. Like, how do you manage to die in the first minute of a match? It's almost impressive at this point. Now, players who use this skin are professional hiders. Like, they'll sneak around in doing generators in the total silence while everyone else is either getting chased or hiding in corners. You won't even know they exist until every generator is suddenly done. And then you're standing there like, who the hell used done the generators in a couple of minutes? Okay, might as well just give them a solid snake skin at this point. These guys will do everything except help their teammates. They'll rush a few gens, then vanish into darkness corners of the map like it's a stealth mission. If they're the last server standing, good luck. You'll be running in circles trying to find them while they're crouched in the shadow, watching everything unfold like a fucking spectator.
Cecil! I need you!
Okay, these guys are literally just Cecil from Invisible. These guys do nothing but stand around and be a chatty mess while everything goes to hell. They'll watch from a distance as chaos unfolds, offering zero help, then bolt the second the killer even looks in their direction. You will barely see anyone using this skin, and for good reason. It makes your invincibility look way too obvious. So if you see someone rocking Milestone 3, chances are they just hit the milestone and want to show it off, even if it means getting smacked right after. I barely see anyone using this skin. It's like a rare sighting again, like the bajillion other skins that are not being used by anyone here. But the 5 people I have seen with it, absolute masters at fooling killers with their clones, like straight up witchcraft level mind games. Okay, I didn't even know this skin existed. These guys are just straight up sweats. They use this skin because it's hands down the best one for 077. It hides their invincibility way too well. They won't help teammates, they'll hide all game, and they know every prime hiding spot on the map. Their clone tricks, literally perfect. When they're the last warrior standing, that's when their true power shows. The result of hours of grinding 007, and trust me, do not let them be the last one alive. You will definitely regret it. For some reason, these guys are just bad at duking, like embarrassingly bad. But hiding, that's a completely different story. They'll vanish like a ghost to the moment when the killer looks away. Or just, they play like a spy from TF2 but with no backstab, like that's too tempting, so yeah. Hey, cool, an Earthbound reference. But let's be honest, I barely see anyone using this skin. Like, it's a very nice skin, but like, barely anyone uses this. It's so sad. These guys love playing chase with the killers, and they make it very obvious. They'll toy with them running circles and showing off their clone tricks like they're the main event. It's like a game of cat and mouse, but with a lot more running and a lot more clones involved. These guys are basically the same as the people who use the dummy skin, but with one major difference. Instead of hiding, they love being chased. They'll get in a killer's face and they just barely escape with their clones, showing off their insane juking skills. You like Undertale and Deltarune. Most people who use this skin are just chill folks, spamming the hot dog emote whenever they get the chance. But like Sans from Undertale, these guys are secretly hiding some top tier juking and trickery, waiting for the kill to look away before they pull off to their next move. They're all about keeping it casual, until they are not. No one used this skin to win. In fact, most 007 players who with Milestone 4 switched to either the dummy skin or the scripter skin because of how obvious this skin makes them invincible. The skin basically screams, "I'm invincible," and that's the last thing you want when trying to be sneaky. Okay, so apparently this skin is unlocked by buying the Earth Day Game Pass, and the earnings from it go towards supporting Earth Day causes. Whoever you are that use the skin, you sir are one distinguished and great person. Wow, I have never seen anyone actually use this skin, like ever. Honestly, everyone who has it probably forgot it exists, just sitting there in their inventory, collecting digital dust. Okay, this skin is goofy, and I love it. Sadly, I'm probably the only person who ever actually used it, and even then, it was just once. Whew, okay, finally we're done with 007. So, thank you all for watching this video, and remember, this video is just for fun and laughs. Nothing here is serious, and everything here is satire, so don't take it seriously. So, I'll see you all on my next video. Goodbye!